Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone going?
Yeah.
Not too bad, you?
Yeah, good, good. So we are going to be playing a game of
The game.
The Game. Picked it up at the UK Games Expo a few weeks back. Very simple concept. Get rid of all your cards in your hand and in the draw deck. How difficult can that be? So you'll see there's four cards laid out already. Two that go from large 1 to small 99, and two that go from large 100 to small 2. On each pile, you can only play cards in specific orders. So on these ones here, you can only play cards that are higher than the previous value. On this pile, you can only play cards that are lower than the previous value. One exception though, if you have a card on, say, this pile that is exactly 10 higher than the previous card, you can play that, and that allows you to kind of rescue any sort of disasters that might have occurred. I should mention one thing. It's a cooperative game, but we are not allowed to tell each other what numbers we have, or even allude to numbers. So no decades, no centuries, no dozens, no pairs, no triplets, no allusion to numbers, no saying of numbers.
Oh, it doesn't. No.
That's 13. So no. With a 5-player game, everyone starts with 6 cards.
This is where we find out if I can count.
Yes.
And then we have a draw pile. So on a turn, every player has to play at least 2 cards. You can play more, should you wish, or should your other players wish you to. If you can't play 2 cards on your turn, that's it. Game over. We've lost.
Everyone loses.
Everybody loses. Yeah, it's a fully cooperative game, but without the cooperation.
Perfect for us then.
It's a perfect game.
So when do we redraw?
So you draw back up to your 6 after every turn. So when you've laid down your 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, you draw back up to your starting hand of 6.
Correct.
Who starts?
So from memory, because I was silly and I bought the German version, it was actually half price. It is the person that is the smartest dressed in the group.
He's got a shirt on.
Yeah, you've got
So by default, Andy's going first because he's wearing a shirt.
Right. Okay, so
Can we flip the camera so they can see the shirt?
it's not really that smart.
Shirt.
We didn't say it was a smart shirt, it's just the fact we're wearing a shirt. It's like 900 degrees in here.
Yep.
It's the coolest thing I've got on. Right. Okay, so I put some cards down, I suppose.
Sounds like fun. I'm assuming it's plot-wise.
So yeah, your objective is to stay high here and stay low there.
Really?
No!
So you went straight for the middle.
So with Andy playing, can we have the top down a sec? So with Andy playing 69 on here, that is, if that for example wasn't there, that's wiped out 99 through to 70.
And that's only his first card.
Later on in the game, you'll see things like this potentially happening through no fault of anyone, and there may be some choice words.
Apologies for that.
So we do apologise in advance.
This is an adult stream.
Probably.
Yeah, more than
More than
likely.
18 plus.
One thing I will point out, the actual box itself, the rules themselves say that if you can get to just less than 10 cards left in the pile, and obviously 6 in each of your hands, then you've done well. So that's just a way of gauging sort of how difficult this game can be.
In fairness, Ryan is the only one here who's played this game thus far as well.
Yeah.
So we're all going to break the rules accidentally to win, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, play my second card?
Yep. Okay. That's
So I
what you're
win.
doing. Yeah. It's
Ooh.
nice.
Oh,
I like that.
he's doing it nice. He's doing it nice. What I tend to do for ease is play them just underneath.
Cool.
Okay.
That's how you meant to play, Andy.
I work with the cards I was dealt. Blame the shuffler.
Okay.
So can you play 2 cards in the same
You
pile?
can play 2 cards on the same pile.
I hope so, 'cause that's exactly what I did.
Okay. So we're unlikely to win now.
No, it's not a complete disaster.
How do we get 94 through to 91?
So you'll get 94 out. So for
By
example,
increasing
if
the
somebody places 89 down there,
Yeah.
you can place 99 on top of it to drag yourself back up.
Yeah, but we just have to be aware of that.
Yes, which is why. So communication is key, but it's limited to not mentioning numbers in any way, shape, or form. So, because we're already pretty much there. There we go. Oh, and I probably don't need to tell any of you that you're not allowed to show each other your cards either.
Even accidentally.
Right. Let's do.
I'm really bad at showing people cards.
Yeah, you are.
Maggie?
Yep.
Not do that.
How did we get from 2 to 9 there so quickly?
Because Andy made a play.
No, I
In
went
fairness,
sequentially.
7, 8, or 9.
Right. And here.
If anyone's thinking about playing that very end lot, there's a little bit of wiggle room.
Okay, leave
I've-
it alone.
I've pretty much figured out that Andy might have been heading there.
Halfway through one pile already.
Unless anyone's got.
We're screwed. Someone wants to be able to try and drag it back up.
So I thought I also would point out to you as well that you were asking what do you do for 94 through 99. Well, it's simple. You place them on there when it gets high enough.
True, yeah.
So there is, in theory, there are 4 ways of winning this game. Whether we can find one of them is debatable.
I'm really limited on my options there.
Don't think we got to do.
Well, that's not horrendous. No more on that pile.
Please.
No, just no more on that pile.
You didn't get top manners.
Apparently.
Agreed. Oh dear.
Jamie is contemplating life, liberty, and the pursuit of justice.
Who's going to screw over?
We're trying, because he's going next.
And I know you do.
Yes, but that's not the point. We're trying to win the game.
I'm trying to win the game, but I can't out what cards I got.
Okay.
When he first said he had a game called The Game, I thought he was talking about that game where, you know,
You're not allowed to talk about the
you're not
game.
allowed to talk
Yeah.
about the game.
But I thought that as well,
I
actually.
thought that was more club.
Well, first rule of the game is you're not allowed to talk about the game.
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling I can maybe drag things back on one of those 5 piles.
Well, then tell us which pile you don't want played on then.
Yeah.
The nearest one to the draw pile.
Right.
That one.
Yeah.
So
I can do stuff with that as well if you can
Yeah,
get it up.
I can get it up.
You did say this is an adult channel again. Sorry about this.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, a little bit. Right. I still need to play them really. That really makes life difficult and interesting.
There's a lot of douchebaggery in this game, unintentionally as well, which is what makes it even funnier.
Ooh.
The only thing.
Ouch. I had a bit of wiggle room on that one.
Could have,
If you'd
Sorry.
have mentioned, you know, that there was only a little bit of wiggle room.
but we are sequential at the moment, so that's useful.
Oh crap, how did we get that far down so quickly?
Because I had to put the 50s down.
Oh, bugger.
Oh dear.
My guess is James has an incredibly high hand.
No, it's spread, but that isn't.
I avoided that pile like grass.
It's all the silent grumbles that just make this game ever so much better.
Oh,
I'm
but
slapping the
you
seal,
just,
apparently.
just barely denied me my second player. So I'll drag that one up a bit, lads.
Well done, John.
Don't know me play on that one. Good English.
Well,
Can you get it up?
I can get it out.
Well done.
I'm just going to say this. This is the least bad play I have.
Oh, I never like the sound.
In fact, it's the only play I have.
Oh, that's completely stuffed half of my hand.
Yeah. Well done, John.
Oh,
Wow.
I wanted to put that there, but you know, stuff happens.
Wow. So I don't think we're going to win this game.
What have you got?
Can anybody drag those up?
Yeah, I can do one part.
Okay.
that's good.
Does it have to be exactly 10?
Exactly 10, yeah. So for this one you want 16 or 17, and for this you want 66 or 67.
Right. Okay. That's going. So I'll go 30 there. And nobody put any more on that one.
Office, the Wrath of Andy.
No, I can just save that part.
No!
No, not that one, please.
Put it on the other one, for Christ's sake.
We nearly lost it there.
Wow! I go now. Huh.
Wins.
Huh. Huh.
You got no 10 differences?
Huh.
That's a no.
It's unlikely.
It's more a case of I'm even out of the realms of damage limitation here. It is a case of we are losing a pile.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you got 99, 99,
99. I can recover 2 piles.
Which piles can you recover?
That one and that one.
That's good.
Well, I can do that.
Well, so it's a choice. I can either recover that one and set that one up, or recover that one. I'd have to play 2.
recover that one because that can be recovered. That'll be recovered by the time you get there.
So
Right.
that leaves you 2 piles to screw
Leaves
it.
me 2 Well, I only need to fuck over 1.
We'll do that. Whichever one is the least.
So I've got to play my 2 cards, but with the cards that I've got, I'm basically going to be playing 3.
I can recover that one a little bit.
So, apologies. There's my first card. And because I don't want to annihilate another pile, there's my second card.
Oh.
Because I've got it, there's my third.
Wow.
Why do you include 3?
Because you can.
Because I can. You can play as many as you want.
Oh!
I
In
didn't
which case I can
realise
recover,
that.
Yeah.
both those piles. then.
Yeah. Yeah, you can play as many cards as you want.
I could recover both those piles.
We already had it set up
That's
for
a
that.
legitimate play, right?
It is, yeah.
Good.
So now 66 or lower.
On that particular pile. And what are we on?
That pile's dead. So you
89,
need 89 to try and revive it.
20, 76, or 50.
54.
The far pile, I would suggest leave.
Unless you can drag it out.
Okay. Was that screw you over, Randy?
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, which card is that going to...
I was about to recover that one.
Sorry. It was
Uh,
only as I played, I'm like, oh, I was supposed to leave that one alone, wasn't I?
Anyway, so we're going to be playing another game of this really soon.
When we say tune in next time, it'll literally be 10 minutes time.
right, okay, fine.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'm glad I got to play that. Now let's see if we can play anything else.
However short-lived, as soon as it gets round to my turn again.
I'd love for someone to be able to recover that end pile because I can recover it.
Which
for
that one?
No, that one.
62. I've not seen it, I don't think.
No.
My options are really bad here.
That's right, John, so am I.
Mine aren't much better.
In fact, I've only got one player.
Which one?
No,
Which one?
I've got 2 players.
Which
I
one
can
you take
screw over this pile, or this pile.
I'd advise not screwing over that one, because
Okay.
it's the only one we've got to put ascending numbers on at the moment.
Yes.
Okay, but when I say screw over those piles, I really screw over those piles.
So screw over the one that has the lowest value on currently then, because we can still put 59 through to 53 on there. Right. That's okay. Don't anyone play anything on that end
Unless it's 15.
through fear of wrath, and I will glass you.
You didn't warn us.
I just
Just-
want to say,
just
I've
FYI.
got,
just putting that out there.
I've got pretty much a straight run that'd be really good in sort of this area.
Yeah. No.
In fact, I've got a hand of runs.
Man. Okay.
And try and avoid that one if you can.
I might have to, but that's after you, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh dear. There we go.
Bouncy.
Oh dear.
So just a reminder to anyone who's watching, remember when I said that having 10 cards left in the draw pile was a good effort?
We
I'm
might
sorry.
have played 10.
Ah! I can only go on that run, and this is. Oh! That's all I have to say.
Oh my god!
I can recover that, someone else can do it first.
I can't recover that. I can recover some of that though,
Okay.
and then I'm going to be putting some up there.
Sorry. No, you're not. I can recover a bit of that one.
It's the fact he
No.
laughs.
Yeah.
When?
Does it?
Because I might have to play on top of that.
Well,
Well, okay, let me put this one. Playing here, or here, in varying degrees.
Don't play there if you can.
Right, okay.
And Jamie said don't play there. So get that out, get that out.
your name was on my head.
I've only played one
Got
so
one more
far.
left to play.
Oh, well, if I go there, I'm going to bone it, so.
I can say both of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's quite a few cards between.
Get in there.
No, it's the same cards.
Oh, right.
Fair enough.
Smooth.
It's probably more beneficial to save this one.
Well, that's where it's going, because.
Oh, you weren't kidding, were you?
Nope.
But it's alright because that's not going to be there by the time Jamie gets right, because someone else is going to have fucked it.
Andy, it's your turn.
Oh, well.
Andy doesn't want to go.
No. I can't say that.
Okay, so I have a real crisis now.
Really?
Yeah,
You haven't seen the cards I got.
I can guarantee you mine are worse.
We are slowly reaching the dangerous territory of
What do you
possibly
mean
not being
dangerous?
able to play 2 cards.
Yeah.
I can play 2 cards, but whichever pile. In fact, there's only I can play 2 cards here, and that's it.
Well, at least you got an easy choice.
And it's going to completely bomb the pile.
Better
Wow.
do that, man.
It's got to be done, isn't it?
That's the least bad I could do.
Okay, well, I can. There's no point telling what I can do because it's not going to be there by the time I get there.
That's okay. Well, that pile's going to be completely stuffed when it comes to my turn. And as I said, I don't. Well, actually, maybe. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
So we.
Leave it. Leave it. It's not there. Okay.
It's always there.
Beautiful.
Can I just drop it there by a few points? No!
Has anyone got any cards that if you turn them the other way around, the numbers might look like a different number in the middle?
No. Well, that's 69.
Yeah.
Well, no, because 69 looks like 69 when it's upside down.
Alright.
I was thinking more like 18 and 81.
They do have helpful little dots at the bottom if they could be other things. Because I did for a split second think that somebody had played 99 there, but it was actually 66.
Okay, so, yes.
Oh, okay, 60% of my hand is high.
Yeah,
Is that allowed?
What do you mean is that loud?
Okay,
No,
I can
I'm
play
not alluding to a particular number.
one
A
there.
greater percentage than that, but I'm not going to work it
Really?
out. It's
Oh,
in
put
the
it by
top half
one
of
point.
the number
Oh,
bracket.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm much the same.
So I saw 48 and then saw 73.
No, it was James that dragged it up to 72.
Yeah.
What?
And then,
Leave the M1.
I think he's saying touch the end one and he will murder. Death kill you.
That's okay. That's still.
God, I'm so glad you left that M1 alone.
Oh, you. The appropriate phrase there is "you dick."
Leave that. Oh, nobody can go on that one. What about?
Nobody touched that one. I can recover that one.
Fine.
And nobody touched those two.
I
Fine.
really
Nobody
don't
wants to
have
touch
a
those.
choice.
What, you're going to be playing on that one?
Yeah, got to.
Hang on. Are you saying don't recover it so don't touch it so you can recover it?
Maybe?
Because if you really can avoid touching it, I can recover it further if he recovers it.
I
That's
can't.
when two range
Yeah.
people.
I've got to go at least one, and if I'm going one, I may as well go many.
It's that bad.
Well, see, I can do that, which is now my 2 cards, and then the next card would be a little bit above that, and a teeny bit above that, and then the next card above that is about the same margin.
So we're just about hitting 80 then.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, that's numbers. Sorry. Let's do that, peeps.
There is an extreme version of this game which I'm going to try and get hold of, and there are some numbers that when you play them down have little symbols on them. One of those symbols is a no communication of any sorts until that card is covered.
Oh.
I don't like that card.
No,
3,
That card displeases me.
4. Yeah, sorry about
I can recover that.
You might not get a choice.
Ooh,
Nice.
move.
Sweet lad.
That's right.
Tropicana.
Have a little bit more of a spread.
if anyone can recover the end one, I can recover it further.
Yeah, we got that from your last card.
Which they can't because 21 ended up in there.
Was there only one of each card?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's only 102 cards in this deck,
Oh.
and that includes these 4. There is no 1 and there is no 100. There's not 2 through to 98. 2 through to 99. Sorry.
So I
So
got
there's only
I think we're boned. It's just a case of how many times we can wing this out for. Well, we are definitely getting through that deck.
yeah. It's quite surprising.
So I can only play one card.
Oh,
Oh seriously?
No,
We
no,
lost.
I can play one more card. Oh, so you've already
Oh,
played
you've
one.
already played your 2.
I've only played, no, played 8 cards.
So you played a card, so you can play one more.
I've got 2 choices.
Just leave you. I mean, it doesn't matter because I can do something with that one.
Oh! I can save that card.
That's not cool. Andy,
I
that is
wish you
really
had said
so
that
not
because he
cool.
was just about to make my choice a lot easier.
I can save that.
Andy, one gun me.
stash.
I would have bounced it off his forehead.
Well, do you want to send it to outer space?
So, does anybody able to recover any of these piles anywhere?
No.
No.
That's good then, because I've been told to avoid them, so I'm going to have to that.
You
You
can't.
can't do that.
Oh, yeah, it's the wrong way around.
So you can 17, 20.
Yeah.
That means my only move is to burn one of these piles.
Higher than 95. Oh, well, that's not boning that pile, is it?
No more
Not
than
too
it range.
I can't see.
I can if someone can get the sequential, which is alluding to a number, so probably.
I can get the sequential.
Bugger it! Is the correct phrase we're all looking for here?
Mhm.
Right, I think.
So, Jamie, 2 cards to play.
No pressure.
I can't go.
It's really, really simple. You've
Really?
either got 96, 97, and 98, or lower than 11.
Or
Or
lower than
lower than 17.
I can't play. You can't play any cards. No. I can't play.
No, you can't.
You can't.
You haven't got enough cards, or you already played one.
There's one stuck going
Oh,
now.
okay, right.
No, I can't play.
No. We lost.
We lost again.
So, each of us have got 6, so that's 24. And there are 9 left in the pile.
Yes!
So,
bad.
A half win.
so 33 cards left in total.
Oh, right, and then to get to, well, it was 10 draw pile, wasn't it?
Yeah, you
Was
can
it
They
good?
said if you had 10, less than 10 in the draw pile, you were doing okay.
So we're doing okay.
On the first
For a
10.
first attempt, we did
Doing
okay.
That's good.
Despite Ryan.
Yes.
I think it was Andy that stuck us off to the bad start.
Yeah, sure. Well, to be
But-
fair, my
It's like,
draw was something
Don't
like.
you have something really
And this is
horrendous
why
here?
you shouldn't
Yeah.
allow people with the best shirt on.
No, not that one.
Go first.
There was a double up. Right, raised
My
it
draw
by 30,
was
40.
awful. It was all high numbers.
Did save a couple, though.
Yeah, well, it's not actually quite as horrendous as what I first thought. I mean, I think this one was pretty bad. I mean, we went down from 81
That
to
was the
59
massive jump there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my fault.
You'll notice it's his fault he's not apologised for us, just.
No, it's
My fault. Deal with it. Yes, it's just my fault. So what did everyone think of that?
Yeah, it's cool. That's
Yeah.
probably one I'll take home at Christmas time, because that's relatively easy to explain to
Yeah.
family and non-gaming folk.
I mean, as I said earlier, it is available on Amazon. This one did cost me £8.90, but it is in German. Luckily, I do have a friend that has the game already in English, so it did help knowing the rules beforehand, because when I picked this up and looked at the rulebook, I was like, that's not English.
Congratulations.
And it has an award of some kind.
Good job I can read German.
It does have an award, again, in German, so I have no idea which it is.
Play something? Spiel's play, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 2015 nominee for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
There is
Wrestling.
there is an included expansion, which is called the Game on Fire. The mechanic that this adds to it, that as soon as one of these is played, either the same turn or the next player's very next turn has to cover it, or it's game over. So if it wasn't easy enough to lose this game, they throw that in the mix.
Yeah, I guess that's just once you get so used to playing the normal game and you're just
Yeah.
doing it repeatedly, and it's like,
Yeah, it was just added another dimension, isn't it?
because that's guaranteed to bone a pile, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be. It can be. I mean, you can sit and camp with them in your hand, but obviously they've all got to be put down at some point if you want to win. So yeah,
So that's where the communication comes in. That one.
Yeah, but you can't say numbers.
you can't
just
see numbers. You can just say, I'm going to be dropping a flame or a fire card.
And low, medium, high, depending on what
You
number
can
it
probably
is.
work it out. If you're smart.
Yeah, we're not smart.
Good point.
But I mean, that's still taking that's still banking on your fellow players having something to deal with. I mean, you can deal with it yourself.
Yeah, well, that's so
Yeah,
you see,
you
you
can
deal with it.
instantly put down.
You
54.
can instantly. So yeah. So if you
54
put down
56.
44 on a 1 to 99 pile and you've got 45, then feel free to drop that down on it, and that diffuses the fire. That puts the flames out.
Yeah, but if you put 44 down, the next card you have is 80.
Yeah, then if that's all you can do, then yeah, you've really screwed a pile. But if not, then
Well, it's either
hope that your other player can deal with it. And it's literally so if I played one and I couldn't defuse it, you would have to, or we lose.
that's what I mean. So in order to defuse that, I might have to dump whatever card I've got that can cover it.
Yeah.
Despite not wanting.
And then try and recover it back.
A good tactic that I have noticed while playing this game is if you've got a lot of cards in your hand that are consecutive with 10 by 10 to one another. So, for example, if you're going up from here, you had 65, 55, and 45. A tactic that I've noticed is really good, and a way of getting rid of the cards in the same way, is playing the really high one to start with and then dragging it back down the 2 stages. So you normally get a sudden intake of breath from everyone around you as you bump it up by 30 points and then drag it back down by 20, and you just sort of see everyone calm down very slowly.
We're bound to rip you a new one. Oh, I got this. It's fine.
Yeah. Normally I'll sort of say, there is method in this madness.
Yes, he's mad.
And that's my method.
So
Yeah.
next on Rage Flip, what we're going to be doing?
I don't know. We've got quite a lot. Probably Sheriff.
There's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Sheriff of Nottingham, we've got more Epic Spell Wars, we've got
Yeah.
Death Wish.
Sword and Sorcery
We will have
arriving.
Sword and Sorcery landing very shortly.
Acid Darkness will be coming up in the next couple of months.
Bears versus babies.
Bears vs
Yeah, I think we all
Babies.
have.
But,
Some Kickstarter games due in the next couple of
We have
months.
many games.
yeah. Got those coming
I
up.
think there's too many to reel off the top of our heads at the moment.
We still got Turtles.
We've still got Turtles.
We haven't played that one yet.
Small World, Game of Thrones.
We have
Fortune
Firefly the
Glory.
board game.
You just reading off your pile over there.
No. Just one of them from over
We have Firefly the board game. We have
Yeah.
Plague Inc., which was a Kickstarter game that went into retail in the last
XCOM.
month. We have XCOM.
Yeah.
Still not done.
Cats
Pandemic.
and
We
Blender.
still haven't done Pandemic. We've
Oh,
also
Cthulhu
got
Pandemic.
Cthulhu Pandemic, On the Brink expansion. We've got Contagion, which is another Pandemic one.
What we should do is get some sort of list somewhere
I've already
Yeah.
started it.
with
There will be a link to a Google Doc going out.
Well, if you
on the
want,
webpage.
yeah, if you send me the list of games, I will put them on the website. Oh, we have a website now. It is rageflipgaming.co.uk. It's a bit shit at the moment, but we're working on it.
By we means him. So
Yeah.
apologise.
I mean, I'm working with the best tools I've got, and it's the tools aren't that great.
The
It's
tool is that
cross
great.
you chose form of a function.
No, it's limited by the hosting provider. So
We'll
yeah,
work on
You
it.
should be
Um,
named.
who will remain unnamed. I mean, I can't fault them so far. The service has been good. Had about 5 personal emails from them so far, saying like random stuff. So yeah,
But basically,
until I
I
can
think, I think you can take away from this. We have a lot of games. We're going to be rolling them out either as streams or videos.
Yeah.
We do have Star Wars RPG in the works. And what else do we have?
we probably will be doing some mini series of
5
some various trading card games as well. So we've
5
got
Minute Dungeon.
5 minutes.
5-minute
Yeah.
dungeon,
Box
Tell me.
openings as well.
box openings.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows anything with the Warhammer 40k universe, we've got a lot of exciting new stuff coming from that.
We may be having a 2v2 on Dropfleet Commander coming up as
Ooh,
well.
yeah.
Which I know at Games Expo won a lot of awards.
It certainly
4
did.
awards this year, so
I believe there was talk of a Magic tournament as well between you and Matt.
It'll be Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
me and Jamie.
Close.
You've got one half of the duo, right?
Yeah,
And
okay,
it
it's
was
a trading
a
card
packet.
game. Yeah.
We have the Star Wars trading card game as well.
Yeah.
A couple of different versions of Legendary Encounters,
Many versions.
many versions,
Many versions of Smasher.
many versions of Flux.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm only missing.
I think we have nearly all of them, and Munchkin. So stay tuned for that episode because I'm sure there will be lots of douchebaggery involved in that one.
Yeah,
So much guarantees.
And we will be doing an
expected.
episode with Avalon, which is a new game I received.
Yeah,
So hopefully see what that's like.
We're all looking forward to that one.
We are all looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Should be good.
We won't give away too many secrets, but
And on the return of Big Mac, we will also be following through on our cross-working with
Gamerbox.
Gamerbox
Mhm.
on an Artemis stream and a board game and some kind of video gaming thing that those guys are going to sort out. So that'll be like a little collab we're doing because we have communication with those guys because Big Mac's with both. So watch out for that too.
Cool.
But I think for now we are Rich Flip Gaming.
They are. Ciao.